Here we go.
Hello everyone. Today Persis and I are detecting this old white house, and we are on the road that we've been doing some of these old locations. Down the far end is a house that was built in 1790s. The brick buildings are early 1900s, right around 1890s to 1902, but there were 4 houses here in the 1700s. White one, which we've done already, this white one, and there was one where the brick buildings are, and there was one further down. So we're hoping to find some old relics and maybe some coins and such, and make it a good metal detecting day. So thank you so much for joining us. Bit erratic, anywhere between 20 and 25. Alright, it's right there. Turned off the pinpointer beeping because somebody's working nearby. Oh, it's a big. Oh, what the heck? Looks like a pendant of some sort. That side's nice, huh? Really nice gold plating there. So this probably held a picture or something. I would say it's a locket. That's what it is. It's like 2 hinges. Well, I mean, I'll sweep the hole again, but I don't think it's in there. But that's cool.
Well, I have this lovely 28 right here. Okay. So it's near the surface. Let's see what this is. Seems a little low to be a quarter. Is it a washer? Really? That's what it is?
Had like a really high, I don't know, it was like anywhere between 29 and 35. It was kind of erratic, and I'm surprised when I saw this. What do we have here? Looks like it's gold plated. I think it's like a Cub Scout or Boy Scout piece. Alright, yeah. On my honor, will do my best. And then the be prepared underneath. So, yeah. It's a beautiful Boy Scouts token, I'm guessing. Yeah, I can't read all that right now. But anyone familiar with the Boy Scouts, I'm sure will know what it says. Wow, I love this. That's awesome. Not sure how old it is, but it is really cool. I had a 22 to 26 signal. It sounded kind of big, so I wasn't overly hopeful, but a spoon. Silver plated, but it's a nice one. No, not really any design on it. Alright, well, it's a nice silver plated spoon.
I just had a 21, 22, 23. Was expecting a copper penny. Just saw that. Was still expecting a copper penny. And I moved it slightly, and it's not a copper penny. Don't know what it is yet, but it's not a copper penny. It's got a V on it. So, yeah, don't know. Looks like it's got a hole in it. So I guess that would make it a pendant, maybe, right? Weird. V for victory. I didn't spray it with water, yeah, because I just wasn't sure, so I just toothbrushed it.
Exactly the size of a...
Exactly. Yeah. Ooh, wait.
See writing?
I think it was a penny. Look at that.
Oh.
I don't know. Should I spray it? I don't want to spray it.
I see. Yeah, and look right above that hole.
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe it was, I mean, I'll let you Andres pencil. I really don't want to spray it.
Yeah, no, we won't spray it.
But I feel like it might be a modified penny.
Yeah. I had a pretty solid 12-13 and just scooped up and see one of my favorite things. A suspender buckle. Guess the only fancy is just the cutout shapes. Still pretty cool. It's in really good condition. Probably about late 1800s, maybe early 1900s. But I like it. This was a very faint 16. It ended up being really deep. And I was surprised because then I started hitting some sand and I was like, oh no, I'm just going to be digging some junk. But I got me another suspender buckle. Alright, well this one's... Oh, okay, no, that's part of the ring. So there would be a round ring attached to that hook. So I'll try to keep that one in there. And the strap would probably go through the ring. But that's cool. It's a nice one. Another oldie, probably late 1800s. I don't want that to fall out. I've been it down some. But cool. All right. And it fell out. Darn it.
It's on the surface. Looks like a pull tab ring, right? But I don't know. It also kind of looks like maybe it could be something else. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it looks like an earring, right? Maybe? I don't know. Is there an edge? Oh, whoop. And it's gone. Oh no. Where did it go? I mean, it looks so much like a pull tab ring, but it doesn't have any lips in it. So, yeah, that says 925. Oh, this is crazy scratched up. Probably from people driving on it because I'm right here at the edge of the road. But yeah, it says 925.
Had a 910 right here. And it didn't sound really great, but I dug it. And I think I got a ring. Nothing precious, but it's got a C? Yeah, I mean it was gold plated at one point, but it's just a brass ring, probably copper. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Looks fairly old, for sure. All right.
Oh.
It's got a C, or I don't think it's a 6. What's that? Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It just like fell off.
Oh. So I think it was a wheel, maybe? I don't know.
It's heavy. Is
Yeah.
it lead?
Yeah,
Yes.
probably. I think it
That's
looks like
different.
a toy car wheel or something. I don't know. So there was a surface 13 right here, and I just figured there was a little clump of dirt that the lawnmower had left, so I was just pushing around in it with my pinpointer, and this is what just came out. So it's, yeah. It's an old 2-piece button. Ooh. With a lady with Liberty on it.
What?
Look at that.
What? That's crazy cool.
That's super cool.
What? Jeez.
Right there in the dirt. Yeah, definitely an iron back button. Look at that mess back there. Wow. Oh, yeah, there's 13 stars. Wow.
Jeez.
That is gorgeous.
That is beautiful.
My goodness. Looks like there's a headband on there. Interesting. Awesome.
I had a 1920 signal here. Thought I was digging another zinc, but not. It's a bracelet. Oh, seeing some marking. Give it to the person with the eyes.
With bifocals on. It's kind of conflicting because it says something metallic, and then it says sterling, and then it says 14K.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yes. I'm going to take a picture of it and then blow it up.
It does.
gem metallic, sim metallic,
Whoa.
and then sterling plus 14K.
What the heck? So the last thing I expected to come out of this hole. Again, I thought I was digging a zinc penny.
Sim metallic bracelet, 14K, gold filled in, sterling silver links, vintage, and yeah, that's so.
Vintage?
They were all antiques, 1940s it says.
Wow.
So it is, but it's 1940s sim metallic sterling and 14K. It's a, here we go. Is that it right there? It was almost it right there.
Similar.
Well, I was just looking around in this hole for the 1920, a shallow 1920 that I could feel from the surface.
Yeah.
And this is what just came out. So I'm going to assume that that is the remains
Yeah.
of a pocket knife.
Wow, it's been there for a while.
I mean, it's in rough shape, but isn't that what that is? I feel like that's what that is.
I guarantee it is, yeah.
So, yeah, it's an episode. I got a pocket knife, sort of.
So I had 13 signal. I was hoping it would be a nickel. And it was. It was up here in the plug. And I'm like, oh, it's just a Jefferson, but this side looked shiny. I do believe it says 1943. So it would be 35% silver war nickel. Should be a letter above Monticello. It's a P. Alright, it's Philadelphia. It's something. That's cool.
I just had a real crappy 15-16 right here. And I dug it out, and it's not the kind of suspender clips that Mike's been digging, because he's got some beautiful ones, but it's suspension of some kind, because it's got the teeth and everything right there. So yeah, it's suspension, but not the same age. Not quite sure how this guy works, but you know, something like that.
I had a 22-23 signal here, and I just saw it. It is a beautiful looking watch fob, which I don't know what is on it. Oh, it's one of those state of New Hampshire with the militia symbol on it. I found one of these over at an old manor. Was it last year or maybe the year before? In the middle is a boat with some people on the shore watching, which is kind of like the New Hampshire militia logo. You'll find that on like some old buttons from Civil War and stuff like that. So this is really cool. Really happy to find another one.
Right at the beginning of this line, I had a 1213, and it was a 2012 nickel. And I just got down here, and this was more of an 11 12 13. And, you know, I figured I'd give it a try. It's a little bit deeper. It is a nickel, but this one's a buffalo nickel. So that's cool.
It's been a while since we found a buff.
Yeah, I need to go in the sun. 1935? Yeah, that definitely looks like a 35.
Ended at what, 38?
Yeah. All right, there was a 3 there. Now it's gone. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 35.
Yeah.
And there's, yeah, it's in great shape. Cool.
Mint. Right down under the sea.
Sure. I don't see anything down under the sea. Yeah. No, this is in great shape.
It is.
Woohoo.
Awesome. So I had a pretty solid 19 signal, but I missed. It was way over here. And as I popped it out, this came flying up. Looks like an old junker brass ring. You know, probably a kid's ring because it's adjustable. There's definitely something on it. Looks like mercury.
Looks like what?
Like mercury. Can you make out what it says?
Sure.
I mean, it's like a kid's ring, you know.
Yeah. Varus of the Vikings. Something of the Vikings.
Ah, looks like feathers on his horn, though. I mean, his helmet. Huh.
Yeah, something of the Vikings.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's got designs on the sides, too. All right, well,
Oh,
That's neat. Another ring.
it's your
Non-precious, but
third piece of jewelry today? Fourth
yeah,
piece of jewelry
three,
today?
yeah.
Oh, great.
Well, it turns out this non-precious ring was actually one of my coolest finds ever. When I got home and looked it up, I nearly fell over. Turns out that in 1941, Kellogg's had a promotion where you would send in 10 cents and a box top from Kellogg's Rye Flakes, and you would get this Valeric of the Vikings ring. And that only 6 were known to exist. Where I looked it up, there was an auction house, and one in good condition sold for $8,000. Now it did have a magnifying loop on it as well. That's that circle at the top. Obviously this one doesn't have it. For me, it just would have ended up in a a ring case, and I thought, what the heck, I'll put it up on eBay. So I did. I put it up for $500, and it sold pretty quickly. So yeah, you just never know. Check your things out when you get home. Could be rare, and you could make some money. So it was the first thing I ever sold metal detecting, and I was really happy.
I just had a straight 21 in every direction. I assumed it was going to be some more of this siding material from Isn't that great? Because it's a 21-22, and this was a 21 with hints of 22. Yeah. And this is what just popped out of the hole. So that's cool. I mean, it's a flower. See?
Wow.
Maybe I'll get lucky and it's another, I don't know. So I'm going to clean it off and figure it out. Yeah. Just wanted to kind of get a feel for it first, you know? But yeah. Yeah, that center makes me feel like it was on a stick. And maybe a garden decoration.
Still really nice.
Yeah, it is. It's better than a piece of aluminum siding, which is what I had my heart set on. So, yeah.
Well, it's got a bit of weight to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's never a good sign.
Ouch, no, it's not. So, yeah. We'll check it out when we get home, but yeah, it's still pretty. I'll take it.
So I just dug a zinc penny over here, but I had like a 28 to 31. I'm like, yeah, the person's, yay, finally a quarter, because I haven't found any quarters today. And I was pinpointing down there, and the pinpointer revealed that, which I think is a silver Washington, maybe. Yeah.
Has to be.
For sure. Yeah, 1934, it's a second year. Well, 32 is the start.
Oh.
No mid mark, but beautiful condition.
Yay.
Of course it is silver, so expect it to. But
that's awesome.
All right.
Congratulations. Woohoo.
Welcome to the wrap-up around this old home that was probably built in the late 1700s, early 1800s, with some very nice surprises in the ground. Here we have aluminum and lead, iron, brass, and copper, parts to an old cap gun, parts to an old toy, this cool lead piece, and a piece of an old bell. Here we have a key, a saddle adornment, a spoon and part of a spoon, an old compact lid, what we believe is part of a lock, and a old crusty pocket knife, an old harmonica reed plate covered in wood, an old-timey hair barrette, and 3 suspender buckles. This one on the right is dated 1884. We got 3 buttons, this old big 4-hole button, this iron back button with some floral design on it, and a really cool Liberty head button. Clad coins, which has got a couple quarters, some dimes, some nickels, a bunch of copper pennies, and a whole bunch of crusty zinc pennies. A really cool watch fob. I believe that's the state of New Hampshire seal on it. I know it was used on state of New Hampshire militia buttons back in the Civil War. Part of a gold-plated locket, a very nice Scouts token, as well as this ring with the letter C on it. 7 wheat pennies. That's a hold counter-stamped wheat cent from 1916. I'm not sure what the V stood for, but a very cool find. Got a 1935 Buffalo nickel, 1943 35% silver war nickel, and a 1934 silver Washington quarter. Persis found this silver earring loop on the edge of the driveway. Probably been run over a whole bunch of times, but can still make out the 925. And we acid tested that, and that is silver. Looks like it might have been in a fire. Silver will sometimes turn white like that when it gets heated, but tested very strong. And the find of the hunt had to be this sim metallic gold and silver chain. The bigger links are sterling silver, and the smaller links in between them are 14 karat gold. The company that makes it sim metallic goes back to the year 1900, and they were around for a while, so I'm not sure how old that is, but it's a beautiful piece. And actually probably the best find was that Valork the Viking ring, which isn't here because I had listed it on eBay to see what would happen, and sold it for $500, but that would be the 7th one known to exist. Well, I hope you enjoyed the hunt at this old home. Trying to lock down some new permissions right now, so until then, thank you so much for watching. Hope everybody's doing well, and stay tuned for more.